Good evening, I'm Cody Alcorn. Our top story tonight, literally a jaw-dropping development in the case of Julie Valentine. Weeks after Greenville police say they identified the murdered baby's mother, investigators now say the same woman also abandoned a baby boy. Dinah Watson here in studio with me, and Dinah, I think everybody's mouth dropped to the floor when they saw that news.
I agree, Cody. It's something that's left investigators, the community, those at the Julie Valentine Center all shocked. This woman you see right here, Brook Graham, is accused of abandoning not one but two babies, found dead 10 months apart about 30 years ago. Tonight, she faced a judge on the new charges. It was just minutes ago. She was brought back to bond court for the death of a baby boy found in the Deneen community in 1989. That baby boy was found the year before Julie Valentine's body was discovered in 1990 along Verde Boulevard near Hilton Street. These are photos from Greenville police records showing the crime scene. Her body was found in that vacuum cleaner box. Last month, new DNA technology allowed investigators to connect 53-year-old Brook Graham to the Julie Valentine case. A sample was sent off to a lab last October, and Graham was identified as her mother. But today, deputies say DNA testing connected her to the unsolved death of a baby boy, now identified as Julie Valentine's brother. The baby, said to be just days old, was found near Bear Drive in April of 1989. That's 10 months before Julie Valentine was discovered. Here's a look at the area today. Investigators haven't determined if the baby was born alive or not. That's why they can't say that Graham can be charged with murder in this case. She's charged with unlawful neglect of a child and destruction or desecration of human remains. Her bond set at $25,000 tonight, but she'll remain behind bars on the murder charge for Julie Valentine's death. Tonight, there's extreme sadness that two babies lost their lives. We heard from Shauna Galloway Williams, the executive director of the Julie Valentine Center, which is named for the baby girl. She said, quote, "We were incredibly heartbroken to hear that Julie Valentine has a brother that suffered as she did. We mourn the loss of an infant without a name, a life lost tragically early and without cause. He represents the nameless, faceless victims of child abuse who are suffering in the shadows every day. We at Julie Valentine Center commit to honoring his life that was cut short by such a senseless act of violence." Fox Carolina's Brooklyn Cromer is live with these new developments. So, Brooklyn, I know the Julie Valentine Center is so grateful to the Greenville County Sheriff's Office and all of the investigators involved in solving this case.
Yeah, and it's truly heartbreaking, like you mentioned a few minutes ago, Diana. But investigators tell me they hope that this will bring some sort of closure to the family members who never even had a chance to meet these two babies.
For years, people knew her name, but the mystery of where Julie Valentine came from and what happened to her long went unsolved. Nearly 29 years passed before investigators arrested Brook Graham, charging her with the baby's murder. And hidden at the end of a dead-end road in Greenville County, investigators unearthed another secret.
There was a case that was similar in nature where another infant's body was discovered the year before, and the case was cold. Our investigators were able to find that case file and found that, in fact, on April the 15th, 1989, a young infant's body was found at the dead end of Bear Drive.
Deputies say Graham had another baby, a son, whose body was found 10 months before baby Julie Valentine.
We worked with the Greenville City Police Department and compared notes, and we found some striking similarities.
The infant's body found in a trash bag, wrapped in blankets and towels, with the umbilical cord still attached.
That trash bag contained the body of a young boy.
Deputies say children playing in the area made the gruesome discovery back in 1989. But this case also went cold.
The case immediately went cold. There wasn't any evidence, there wasn't DNA testing, and there was no witnesses at the time.
Investigators sent the baby's DNA to SLED for testing and came back with a match, revealing the baby boy and Julie Valentine have the same biological father and mother. Investigators say without Julie's help, this case would likely not have been solved.
The fact that our investigators worked so hard in getting closure on this case, I think it should give hope to a lot of people out there who loved ones, their cases might have gone cold.
Now, investigators say they believe Brook Graham acted alone and they have no reason to believe that anyone else was involved. And they also tell me that both babies' biological father has been cleared in both cases. Diana?
So, Brooklyn, why wasn't Brook Graham charged with murder in this case?
Well, at the time the baby boy was found, the coroner wasn't able to tell how long if he was, born alive or if he had died after birth. And they say they didn't have enough probable cause to charge Graham with murder. Again, she's charged with unlawful neglect of a child and destruction of human remains. And she remains here in the Greenville County Detention Center tonight. Live in Greenville County, Brooklyn Cromer, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.